Hi friends! Snow is falling, the fire is blazing, and it's time to pack away the pumpkins and bring in some evergreen. It's officially Christmas time. So let's make this house comfy, cozy, and festive for the holiday season. First, we need to do some rearranging to make room for the Christmas tree. This spot by our stairs is where we always place our tree. It's really the only place that we have in our house to place a tree. So for the holiday season, we moved this console table over to the wall in the living room. It's a little squished, but we choose to call it cozy and enjoy that we are able to have a tree in here. Once we've made a little space, it's time to get our cardio in and carry all the holiday decorations down from the attic. What do you think, Lucy? So they look on my ear. It's Christmas. Now that our house is thoroughly chaotic and covered in boxes, I can look at what we've got and start decorating. I started with the console table, which is where I usually do our version of a little Christmas village. I have these two little light up houses, some preserved evergreen, and some new to us vintage decorations that we inherited from Greg's grandparents last year. I don't know what it is, but something about decorating this type of large, flat surface can be challenging to me. And while I love decorating, I can also get very frustrated with it when it seems like I can't get it right. Now, don't get me wrong, I totally understand I voluntarily do this. There's absolutely no reason I must decorate this table, and in the scheme of things, it's really not that important. But sometimes these things can get to me. Usually it's not about the decorations, it's about the rest of life, the universe, and everything feeling overwhelming and depressing and stressful. So, not gonna lie, I was having a rough time with this one and feeling overwhelmed, and I had to move things around a bunch of times, but we got there in the end. So all that to say, if you don't feel like doing things in your home is as idyllic and easy as it often looks on social media, know that's usually not reality. And if you're struggling to feel happy and festive this season, know you're not alone. Things are heavy, and you're allowed to feel all the things you're feeling this year. I decided to call the Christmas village good enough and move on to the dining room. Starting with this branch I recently hung above our sideboard in my fall decorating video. Yes, there's a tree branch hanging from my ceiling. Yes, I'm aware that's somewhat ridiculous, and also I don't care because it makes me so freaking happy. Okay, my dad came to the rescue and brought me some fishing line. I am gonna swap out the nylon thread that is hanging this branch with fishing line because I really didn't use strong enough thread the first time, and I want to add decorations to this branch that are going to add a little bit of weight. So I'm trying to be smart and not have this branch come crashing down in our living room. Oh no. Oh no. I'm using some paddle wire to cover this branch in preserved evergreen. I love preserved evergreen. It's the thing that got me into dried and preserved flowers. I bring it out every holiday season. It smells great. It's super versatile, and I've had it for 5 years now, and it still looks beautiful. I did this last year, so I knew kind of what I was going for. The branch is hung differently, so it's a slightly different effect, but it's the same process. Actually, the worst part of this was wrapping this branch in fairy lights, which I did last Christmas, and I just left it up all year, so this was pretty simple this year.
Our outdoor halls have been decked. You're going over the top, Lillian. Do you love it? No. That's it. It's a Ray. Yeah. Yes, that makes it very Christmas. That's insane that you made it hang like that.
You think we should dangle the ornaments?
Yes.
That's fishy. Yeah.
I think that's kind of what makes it special.
Okay.
Yeah.
No white Christmas with no snow, snow. I was really excited by the idea of hanging Christmas ornaments to add something new to this branch this year, and I love it so much. It adds just the right amount of holiday sparkle to this corner.
Hi, silly boy.
Let's go get a Christmas tree. I just never think it's enough. That's it. I feel like these are too red for my taste. These are so pretty, but I would never burn them.
Nobody loves to lose. No one will let him eat plastic.
Should we put it more over here since
I
it's
was
so
just thinking.
kind of like.
Interesting.
So it turns out I did not realize there were 2 size options for garland at the greenhouse, and I accidentally bought triple the amount of garland we usually buy. So we're putting garland everywhere we can this year, including our stair banister. This was kind of finicky, and honestly, I'm not totally sure it looks great, but using garland this way is pretty new to me, and I think maybe I just don't have a knack for it yet. So if any of you have expert tips on how to use garland and make it drape really nicely, let me know. I'd love to hear them. We also added these large bulb lights that I really love, which make the living room even more cozy and add such a warm, festive glow. I love how these light up the photos that we have on our stairs. For the fireplace mantle, I'm keeping it simple and just using a little bit of preserved juniper. reason I was remembering that I used to do 2 layers, like 2 strands, and double up. But I think this looks fine, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to logistically fit 2 strands without them falling. So I think this is cute. Moving on to the egg chair, which turned out to be a challenge this year. I tried adding garland to it, but I wasn't loving how it looked. I kept it for the video and I left it up for a few days, but ultimately I ended up taking it down and replacing it with fairy lights because I just didn't love the look of it. I just feel like it's a little too Mountain Lodge, you know? I don't know how I feel about it. Is it cute or is it hideous? I can't tell. I'm gonna clean this off and maybe like put a cute blanket in there or something and see if that makes it better.